Hello there, Blogland viewers at home. We are here. It is Saturday, September 15th, Mardi Gras Saturday, and weather was dismal this morning, lots of rain, but as you can see, sun has appeared. And take a look around. And what's going to be taking place here at this location next Saturday?
Community Day.
That's right, Community Day is Saturday, September 22nd from noon until 6. You see, we're doing it that way so we can have lunch, we have a craft table, we have face painting, we have, what else we have? Music, and we're hoping, against hope, if it's nice weather, and at around 6:30 to put on Madagascar, the movie for the children, of the town. So hopefully, and if it's crummy weather, we'll put it on at the community center. So that's why we're thinking noon to 6. But if it's nice weather and we can pull it off, we're going to pull off a movie after Madagascar. But anyway, we had a couple of things going on. Last week, I went to the 6th grade to discuss with them the possibility of, actually I talked to them about the 2007 hurricane season and what they should know as far as public awareness, because I'm the emergency management public information person now, so no better place to start than with the youth. So anyway, here is some of my lesson with the Seaside Heights U.J. Boyd Junior Elementary School 6th grade class. Last week we talked to them at length. You're only seeing a small part of our 2 lessons that I did, but at U.J. Boyd School. All right, let's go to it. They have to have several ingredients to come together to form, okay? And one of them is a low pressure center. And you might not understand what that means, but imagine a low pressure center. It spins the opposite way of the clock, counterclockwise, like this, okay? It spins like this, and it sucks in from the lower surfaces of the earth, like for the first several thousand feet, it sucks in the weather conditions. Now, and what happens most of the time when they're going across say here's the United States, and here's one of these low pressure systems that are just going around in the world, chances are they have thunderstorms around them, because thunderstorms happen in that part of the world because the air is constantly rising and falling. So when a low pressure meets up with thunderstorms, it could potentially cause what we know and what we think of as a hurricane. What happens is that if conditions are right, and imagine that, go over here, imagine that a hurricane forms down here in the lower part of the world, in the lower part of the atmosphere, and there's winds blowing up here in the upper part of the atmosphere, the place where the space shuttle launches out of. The tropical storms, when they're named, are given a name. Does anybody know what the next name on the list is? It begins with a G. The last storm was Felix.
Georgia?
No.
It was the G.
Caitlin?
Gabrielle.
Gabrielle, that's right. There is. Okay, really? That's the name of my personal trainer at the gym. Gabrielle. But anyway, Gabrielle. But anyway, I wanted to let you know that remember, here's the low pressure center that I was talking about, that circle, and look how many thunderstorms are developing around it. This looks like it's on its way to being a hurricane. What it means is, around this center, there's winds that are blowing, okay? And depending on the wind speed, that's how it's classified. Right now, it's not classified as anything, because up until last night, this didn't have any tropical characteristics. Tropical characteristics means that it's a low pressure center with thunderstorms wrapping around the center and growing, like I said. This didn't have those features yesterday. This was being blown apart to bits. The whole situation changed, and now the thunderstorms are wrapping around the center there. So anyhow, the bottom line is that you see these the whitest cloud tops? Those are the strongest cloud tops, what make hurricanes. You see how they're expanding around this system, and do you see how it's developing that twist? That's in response to all those thunderstorms growing. It's trying to evacuate all this heat out. You see these things going the opposite direction? This is turning this way, and these are sort of going this way. Yeah. That means that it's successfully doing it. It's going all the way to the highest part of the atmosphere, and then when it gets to the top, the winds are still, and they're pushing them out. And That's developing hurricane. So anyway, folks, we're back, and we wanted to let you know that last week, of course, was Mardi Gras, and it was new to the town, and it actually was well received. We had beautiful weather for Mardi Gras and the Seafood Festival. We had more. You'll see footage of the Seafood Festival later on, but the Mardi Gras and the Seafood Festival had great weather. And one of the things that Mardi Gras had along the boardwalk was strolling entertainers, which I thought were the best thing in the Mardi Gras, and so did Maria, as a matter of fact. Next year she's going to add more entertainers. Maria Maruka is who I mean, of course, for those of you who might not know who I mean. And she's the Business Improvement District person, and they're the ones who do Mardi Gras, and that's who it was. But anyway, let's take a look at some of the 2007 artists that appeared on our boardwalk, and I think you'll find them quite entertaining, and they were up and down the boardwalk, and it really made for like a festival atmosphere, which is only going to grow as time goes on. So. Okay, folks, we're back, and as you can see today, I had to bust out my Seaside Heights sweatshirt because it's a chilly day. You can tell today is let's say the 15th. It's getting to be almost like in a couple of days, the first day of fall. So even though it's warm today, it's supposed to go down to like 49 degrees or something tonight, chilly. So we have to put on our sweatshirts. And when it starts to switch from September to October, we start thinking about Halloween, and that's no different in Seaside Heights. Now there's a tradition along the boardwalk, Lincoln Avenue and the boardwalk, Shore Amusements. They have a Halloween stand every year, and we go and see Eric Ferranda, its owner, and his workers, and no different this year. And let's go over to the videotape of Eric's 2007 traditional Halloween stand. We're here with Eric and friends from the stand. Now, what's your name?
Eric.
Tony, okay, all right. Eric doesn't want to go on speaking today because
That's not true.
he has a cold, right?
I'll do it.
That's right. So Eric, tell us about your Halloween stand.
It's Halloween and they're all one way.
That's right. Now, how many years have you tell viewers the history of your stand?
Number 10. Number 10 years.
Now I'm going to come back at night when it's dark, and I'm going to take some video of you. Very, very sharp-looking gentleman in your Mardi Gras shirts today, I must say.
And thank you, Peter, and thank you, Maria Maruka.
Okay, folks, we're back, and we wanted to show you what happened last weekend, other than Mardi Gras, which we showed you at the beginning of the Talky blog. But now we're going to go to the annual Ocean County Vintage Auto Museum's car show, which is held every year in Seaside Heights, and I don't think they've ever had bad weather, and 2007 was no exception. They had beautiful weather for their automobile show, and why don't we go over to the video and you can see some of the show now. So far, this is my favorite car at the show. I don't think it's even in the show, but I love this car anyway. This reminds me of the car that Mrs. Eleanor Sodal had when I was a kid and used to drive us to kindergarten. Okay, viewers at home, we're back, and now that you saw the car show, if you walked down the street from the car show, it was on Bay Boulevard, and if you walked down Grant, you hit into the Seafood Festival, which included the beer truck for Station 44, the Seaside Heights Volunteer Fire Department. So why don't we go over to the videotape, and it's a very special thing, because you see the Seafood Festival, and you see the beer truck, and those who worked it, and you also see Bobby Steele, who is the Ocean County Director of Tourism and Public Affairs. So we'll see her. She made a surprise appearance at the beer truck. So let's go over to the videotape. So, Samarelli family, you're having a good time at the Seafood Festival?
Sure, right?
Kim, no hurricane. I guess that means we can go to the the meeting tomorrow. Kim.
Coors Light.
Yeah, just for a cup.
Thank you for supporting the beer truck.
Guys, thanks for your support. It benefits the fire company.
No problem.
Hi, I'm Bobby Steele, Director of Public Affairs and Tourism for Ocean County.
Yay!
I'm here enjoying the Seafood Festival. It's in Mardi Gras, right?
Isn't this some wonderful?
It's a wonderful Mardi Gras this year.
Now, are you doing a table here?
Nope.
Okay, so I saw you in your shirts. Hello.
I'm in Beach State Park.
Oh, was it Beach Plum Festival? Okay, well, welcome. It was so busy here that you wouldn't even believe it.
I'm here getting my staff drunk.
That's right.
Works for me. Yeah, she needs one too.
Well, all proceeds benefit the fire department. Okay, viewers at home, we are back, and we wanted to say one last thing. We don't have any more little snippets for you this week. That's sort of it. But we wanted to remind you again that Saturday, the 22nd, 9 to 6 is what it's going to be?
Community Day.
Community Day, that's right. And where is Community Day held?
Right here.
And where's that?
Herring Avenue.
And the Boardwalk, that's right. Herring Avenue and the Boardwalk, and it's from noon to 6, and we have barbecue lunch, and we have face painting, and a craft table, and games for kids, and possibly, weather permitting, conditions, as windy as this, we can't do it, but a movie, and we're going to probably show Madagascar, and hopefully right at, as soon as it gets dark out, which is probably about 6:30 this time of year. So all is well, and we'll put our movie out and start playing at 6:30 on Community Day, right following our day of food and fun. So anyway, we wanted to thank you all for coming to another one of our fantastic Talky blogs, and we want to let you know that we do it every week, and they're usually published up probably around Saturday or Sunday, depending on how busy we are, and it might even move up to Friday, because I'm switching my schedule back to where I don't work on Saturday anymore. I just realized that. But so around the weekend, around Friday, Saturday is when Talky blogs will publish onto SeasideHeightsPublicRelations.com. So anyway, have a great day, and we're glad I had a chance to debut my new sweatshirt and my new for fall long shorts that I got at a half price sale. So anyway, have a nice day. Bye, viewers at home.
Bye.